Alright, today we're doing a puppet show, a paper puppet show of The Giver. The book The Giver by Lois Lowry. I think that's their name. So, I broke it up into 3 parts. Part 1, it's the inciting incident. So, Part 1, some background. So, one day, some dudes decided they wanted to make everything utopias, and they wanted to kill babies, and they wanted to make everything the same. And they thought that kids should have their jobs chosen for them at age 12, and that's just what they do for the rest of their lives. So that's what they came up with. And they create a bunch of societies, or at least one society like that. We don't get much of the other societies. But, okay, enter, what's his name? Like, Johnny or something. Okay, Johnny, he's nervous, because he remembers, like, a plane flying over, but he's nervous because he's 12, and he's about to get his job picked for him. But he decides that he's more apprehensive than spooked, because that plane was pretty spooky. He's not as spooked. So his family comes together at dinner time, and they tell their feelings to each other, and it's revealed that his father is the baby carer. He takes care of all the babies at his baby nursery. Has a baby. He took a baby home. His name is Gabriel, and he's probably going to die, unfortunately. But nobody really cares because they don't realize that death is death. They think that they call it release. They think they're just being released to a different place. And so, Joshua, they have friends named Asher and Fiona. Fiona's the love interest because she's a girl, and they're really not important to the story at all, so they're pretty useless. Okay, so there's this really important job. It's called The Giver. It's The Giver. He's the guy in society where he remembers all the bad stuff. Everybody else, they forget it, except for, like, the councils that run the thing. I'm not sure about them. It's never really talked about, but The Giver is the guy who remembers all the bad stuff and the good stuff. So nobody else has the bad feelings. And our main boy, our the goodest boy here, Jack. Jack. He gets assigned as the new giver, and he's gonna receive all the memories from the old guy, the older guy. It's never given his name. He's just the giver and the receiver. Part 2. Jimmy waltzes into the library where the giver lives, and the giver, he tells him he's gonna have a bad time, and he's never experienced anything but contentness. And then he gives Job a back massage. Yeah, that was a weird scene. He sees a rainbow and the sun and stuff, and is filled with actual emotions. Meanwhile, baby Gabe is too small and might be thrown in the trash because he's a trash baby. He's not good enough. Jordan... Is it? No, I just called him Jim. Okay, no, his name's Jordan now. Jordan gets another massage and remembers going down a snow hill, and he breaks his arm, and that's the first really negative emotion he feels. I'm not sure if that's in the same trip, and maybe... I'm not sure if that's in the same session. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Okay, part 3. Giovanni has been receiving for a few months now, and he's starting to get a bunch of really bad memories, along with some, pretty nifty ones. He's remembering war. He's remembering, Christmas. He's remembering death and starvation. And, yeah, he's not very, So he starts to connect the dots, and he realizes maybe being released is death. Maybe. Could that be it? Old man Giver tells him, he's like, yeah, that's what happened. Also, my daughter killed herself. That's interesting. Jobin wants to sit in. Jobin wants to, he hears about this. He's like, wait, my dad releases a lot of babies. I gotta watch this. I gotta see the babies die. So, he wants to sit in on a baby release session to see if it's true. Because I guess the Giver's allowed to do that. and Jeff witnesses his dad ship a baby off to the great big glue factory in the sky, and he's had enough. So he takes Gabe and he books it out of his city on his bike, where he may or may not die. Of course, it's not clear until the sequel, where they ruin everything. Alright, final rating, 0 out of 10, too many back massages.